only 200 pounds, so it gets up to speed quickly. A traditional model weighs over 3 times more and has to push a lot more water out of the way getting up to speed. Add a top-of-the-line custom engine to the Samba, and you have a machine with an incredible power-to-weight ratio. To understand what powers a jet ski, a rocket is a good example of how every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And all jet skis are water rockets. If you push a stream of water one way, then the machine goes in the other direction. The Samba's powerful water jet is driven by an impeller, which is essentially a propeller inside a tube. Impellers intake water through a wide opening and force it out through a smaller one. This creates what's called a Venturi effect, where low-pressure water behind the impeller pulls more water towards the blades, increasing the speed of the water. And when moving, extra water is forced into the housing through a scoop, maximizing the jet effect. At its top speed, the Samba pushes out enough water to fill your bathtub in half a second. The impeller is powered directly by the engine. But after several years and a few blown engines, Samba's designers discovered that speed wasn't just about engine power. It's about how the machine interacts with the water. So they came up with a radical new hull shape for a smoother ride with less friction, which allows them to easily hit speeds over 60 miles per hour. Now that the designers had created a machine with a low-friction, ultralight body and powerful engine, they had to figure out how to control it. All jet skis turn the same way, so the designers needed to improve on the original design. The steering works by changing the direction of the water jet from side to side. But that isn't enough to make moves like this. Leaning on one of these won't do much. This machine outweighs the driver by about 4 to 1. But the Samba weighs about as much as its rider, so the driver can change its angle of attack with body movements. Combining a light frame and low driver position perfectly aligns the machine's center of gravity. The driver's race bike crouch looks sporty, but in terms of handling, it allows instant feedback between body and machine. In this position, the driver's center of gravity is the area framed between his shoulders, hips, knees, and extended wrists. These give the driver maximum control over the machine for tricks and turns. But even the perfect weight ratio and a low center of gravity won't make it easy to do spins like this. With its new hull, the Samba can overcome friction for maximum speed. But in order to do some real tricks, the Samba needs that friction back. It does it with these wings, which stay out of the water until you lean into them. When they catch, it creates so much friction that the water becomes a fixed point around which the machine rotates. It's like sticking a pole into the ground and spinning around it. You don't have to be a pro to have fun on this machine. A low-slung driver position, radical hull design, with lots of speed and control, make the Samba a machine you'll be seeing a lot more of.